Hello and welcome back to Don't Starve, Shipwrecked. Last time we made our way around the islands, we found some gold, and we got a science machine set up. That's really what we did. Between the times, I just did a small bit of playing just to see a few of the things about it. Ends up, this next level raft is really easy to make. Those little brambly bushes totally don't prick you when you try to destroy them, which was kind of what I figured, because, you know, it's Don't Starve, and why wouldn't it? So we can just hack these dudes down and get the resources for that second raft. But I'm thinking that second raft still isn't enough. What we need is a rowboat. Because we can have everything that we need. Hey, get out of here. Thank you for the doubloon. Thank you so much for the doubloon. Those parrots drop doubloons. It's amazing. If that one drops a doubloon, I'd be so happy. We get 3 doubloons, we get a gold nugget, and oh, it's so good. Anyway, as I was saying, it's probably in our best interest to try to create a rowboat instead of a little raft, because a rowboat will be much better, I imagine. Not really certain, I mean. I'll admit that I haven't actually checked. I've never made one before, so I don't know if it'll be better, but I'm gonna bet it's gonna be better. And if it isn't, well, that's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate, isn't it? We'll have to just, like, suck it up, I guess. Die in a pit as well. That'd be quite unfortunate. I don't want to die in a pit. But if I do die in a pit, I prefer to dig it myself. So thank you very much. We're going to go make a rowboat. Away we go. Okay. Do we have the resources? Not quite. We need a bit more wood. 3 log planks should be, I think it's 4 logs per plank, so we're gonna need 12 logs, and we only have 11. 11 is not enough for the given situation. There we go, and we got a bunch of food as well. No doubloons, quite unfortunate. Don't you love doubloons? I love doubloons. I'd love just saying the word doubloon. Doubloon is a great word. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Doubloon is amazing. Okay, let's refine ourselves up some boards. 1, 2, and 3. Rowboat. Should we put it out here? I think we should. There you go. Let us drive the rowboat. Okay, we have some slots. I know of these slots, so pretty much we can upgrade our boats with items that we can build in here, such as boat lanterns, boat torches, and other things. So what could we possibly put on there? I imagine that we could put a sail on our little rowboat. So let's try to put a sail on it before we set sail out into, I don't know, the expanse of death. So we need some bamboo to create some cloth, which is basic. Basic, mate. So easy. There's no threat there, unless a couple snakes come out and are like, hey, mate, we want to nibble on your ankles a bit. And I'm like, mate, you can't nibble on my... Don't do that. Just buzz off. And they're like, nope, we're snakes. We're not going to buzz off. And I'm like, oh, fair dues. And we have to have a nice little tussle with them. I believe we should be able to get this up pretty easily. It's just a sail after all. It's not that difficult. Are you going to drop a doubloon, perchance? No! You disgusting parrot. Disgusting parrots. They're worthless, aren't they? They're the worst thing in the world. Couldn't even imagine anything worse outside of maybe, like, a 2-headed parrot. Because if you think about it, a 2-headed parrot is pretty terrible. We need an alchemy engine for that? Are you kidding? Ugh. Here, let's just leave this on the ground. Fine. Fine. I was about to say that I was gonna go off and explore on my boat right now, but unfortunately, I do believe we are near to the end of the day, and that would be a terrible idea. That's just how you kill yourself, people. And if you want to kill yourself, once again, it's perfectly fine. I mean, you can go for it. I mean, it's your life. I don't really care. I think due to some legal reasons or something, I probably shouldn't say that, but at the same time, you know, do what makes you happy, mate. Anyway, we're not going to kill ourselves because that's not what would make us happy. We want to survive forever. Don't you want to survive forever? We want to survive forever. Likelihood is we're going to die a terrible death. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But until then, I can assure you, we will have one of the greatest runs one has ever seen. I think we got enough shells for shell armor. Which, in case you didn't know, because I didn't tell you, that was totally what I was doing there. Getting enough shells for a good suit of shell armor. And I believe we got it. So we shall have our shell armor and eat it too, outside of the whole eating thing. If at any point you think that it's a good idea to eat shell armor, you should probably consider that shells are not something you want to eat. And then just, like, turn around and forget entirely about that idea, because that was a bad idea. I mean, like, on a rating of ideas, that one's probably down there with, like... Oh, what's it down? Oh, the pooper scooper. There we go. It's way down there with the pooper scooper. Because, I mean, the pooper scooper, yes, it's very useful, but at the same time, it is a shovel for picking up poop. It's a pretty crappy idea. No. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have made that joke. Oh my lord, that was terrible. Look, sometimes when you're on a desert island and you're all alone, you have no one to talk to, you just crack the worst jokes one could ever imagine. Yeah, seashell suit. Soaked seashell... Soaked seashell suit? How did it get soaked? What the heck? Oh, look at me. Oh, that's amazing. Look at Wilson. Wilson's just running around with a seashell suit. That's incredible. Props to you, Wilson. That's pretty darn solid. Love it. Let's eat some roasted berries and a coconut. Okay. Today, with our luscious beard beginning to grow, and oh my lord, is that the tide coming in? We maybe should have considered that, you know, ever. I didn't really consider the tide coming in. We built everything we have on the shore! No! Well, it's fine. We'll go see if we can find a new land of prosperity. Hello, jellyfish. Hello, jellyfish. We're gonna go out into the white caps. Ooh, treacherous. Ooh, treacherous. Ooh, treacherous. Oh, no! Oh, we almost got hit, but we're fine. What do we have here? Any chances we have an island? This isn't a place we've been to before, is it? Well, it doesn't look too far from where we've already been. We risked our lives for little. Little at all. Look at those mussels. How in the heck do we get those mussels? I don't even... Ooh, a lobster den. A lobster. Don't you want a lobster? I want a lobster. Are you kidding? Oh, look, land. There we go. It's definitely a new land. I mean, I've never seen this before. What in the heck is this? Yeah, that's a poisonous hole. Walk to malfunctioning novelty ride. It's broken. Can we perchance... Why is all of my stuff soaked? What do we do with a malfunctioning novelty ride? Merp flop. What's a flop? What in the heck is a flop? I feel like I don't want to know what a flop is. That flop looks terrible. And why are there only evil flowers in this place? Hello. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought I saw something, but looks like it's just a regular tree. Yeah, it's just a normal tree. Nothing to see there, just a basic tree. Nothing exciting. Man, but there are a lot of evil flowers here. I'm not really happy about this place. This place is kind of terrible. Why am I here? Oh, a killer beehive. I hate killer bees. They're the worst. They are actually legitimately the worst, though. They're so terrible. You get like 7 of them coming out, and they're all like, hey, mate, it's about time I, like, tore you to pieces. And I'm like, oh, good lord. Oh, that's a flop. Look at that flop. It's like a frog thing with one eye. And much more terrifying than a frog. Wow. Huh. Learn something new every day. Not necessarily things that you want to know, but, you know, things nonetheless. My word. We're leaving this godforsaken land, and we're gonna go find a less godforsaken land. Ooh, look. Message in a bottle? Let's read it. What do we got? Oh. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. X marks the spot, eh? X marks the spot. I'm feeling treasure on our horizon, and that's amazing. That is absolutely beauteous. We're going to go get ourselves some treasure and try not to get killed by whitecaps. I imagine these will damage your boat. Ooh. Surf's up. So wait, if we go... Oh. I see. Okay. So if we run into them in the direction they're moving, we'll go we'll go faster. But if we go in any other direction, we'll get damaged. I see. Duly noted. Duly noted. Oh, look, it's a fish. It's a dogfish. I mean, that's pretty normal, except for the fact that if you were to have looked at that dogfish as it came up, was totally an actual mix between a dog and a fish. What the heck? Hold up. Is this on the same island? Did I just completely miss a really interesting place? Magma pile? It is on the same island. Look at this! What the heck? I missed something so freaking interesting. My word. I'm so sorry. I missed it. Oh, I feel terrible. I don't feel that bad. I really don't feel bad at all. You know, I'm very belligerent about the entire thing. We found it in the end, so it's perfectly fine. Look at this place. Magma piles. Ooh, that's a gold magma pile. You can dig it. So, with a shovel, let's brace ourselves for lighting on fire. Well, we didn't light on fire, that's for sure. Huh. Oh, we didn't light on fire at all. That's nice. I really expected it to open up to like a pit of flames and we would fall in and be like, no, curse you, nature! But we didn't have to curse nature in this particular situation because we're actually perfectly fine. We are quite far away from our destination at this point. We're going to need to take a quick sit down for the night next to a spider den. Because why not? Why not, people? So many reasons. So many. Let's wait. Oh, but we need to eat things. Yeah, we'll set up the campfire right now. Setting up the campfire a little later does conserve some resources because this fire, you know, it only lasts for so long. But we do need to cook things and eat them. And I'm not about to eat uncooked food, people. Come on now. Are you kidding? Get with the program, mate. Get with the program. Oh, look. Look, he's found us. Prepare to die, spider! My shell suit will teach you a solid lesson. Oh yeah, you want to tussle too? Eat it, spider! Disgusting creature. What the heck? Oh no, my backpack lit on fire! Now all of my other stuff lit on fire! No! Why? Cruel world! Oh, good lord. Oh, curse you. At least we can make a new backpack. No! No! Oh, whew. Oh my lord. What a terrible just conundrum occurred right there. Do we have anything else to put on the fire? Piece of rope. Good enough. Oh, good lord! Why do you do this to us? Why? Oh, what was even in our backpack? We got the gold, and that was like the most important stuff we had. We got stone. Well, we had like we had a thing of bananas, didn't we? That was like it, wasn't it? I mean, I don't really recall anything else we had in there. I guess we didn't lose that much. I guess we're perfectly fine. We'll just have to make sure we don't drop our things next to the fire ever again, because it seems to not, you know, be nice to us when we do that. Curse you, nature, and all of your terrible ways. Let's go our way. This away, there's treasure afoot. Who knows what kind of treasure we could possibly find. Tons of gold? I'd be down for that. It is actually quite a ways away, though. Quite a ways indeed. But we have a rowboat, and we are perfectly suited for heading our way over there. It also seems as though the waves are against us today. Quite unfortunate. Sailor's log, day 2. Waves are against us. There's also a jellyfish. Jellyfish is not nearly as dangerous as the fact that the waves are against us. We are hoping for a smooth sailing from here, but we cannot be certain. A lobster den? What do we have here? Some island of unknown origin. We have exited onto the island. What do you hold for us, island? What do you have that could be of use to us? This, I do believe, is the island where... Yes, the treasure's right down here. Oh, yes. Let's see what we can find. Oh, it's just a little ways down. Oh, yeah, look at that. Please be a good treasure. I hope it's a good treasure. Oh, my lord, look. A slot machine. I suppose I could linger for a moment or two. Oh, we can put coins in the slot machine. What are we gonna get? Carrots. That's not carrots. That's a bunch of petals. Petals aren't as good as carrots. Come on, give me something better. There is a skull there, so we do have to be slightly... It gave us a skull. Oh, good lord! Oh, we're not going back there, that's for sure. Let's see what we got. Oh my lord, look at all this stuff. Oh, blue gem? What's that? Ballafin free tuna? Oh my lord. What can we do? Let's just take this sack, I don't even want it. What's this, poison spear? My word! What? Eat some limpets. We need to carry this stuff, are you kidding? We've got a gas mask. We don't need that doubloon, do we? We don't need it. It's only brought us pain. We can actually put it in the chest. It's probably better. Oh my word, that was actually some sick loots right there. Oh look, some gunpowder. Oh, why do we find all the sick loots when we don't have anywhere to put it? This place seems like a great home outside of the, you know, wasps thing. We can ignore the wasps. But it does seem like a pretty decent home. I mean, we could make our home here. Where are we? Not too far. Although I don't think there's any actual land here. Which is kind of important, because this may all flood over, which would not be the best. Let's see if we can find any solid land. Nope. Nope. No, none at all. Okay, if you insist, fine. Eat some stale... Shut up, Wilson. Shut up. Of course it's turning bad. It's seaweed. It doesn't last that long. Come on now, you didn't even dry it or roast it or anything. Did you expect it to last forever? It's been in your inventory for like 3 days! Good lord. Anyway, he's complaining about stale seaweed. I'm complaining about him complaining about stale seaweed. Overall, we're getting pretty much nowhere. We are going to head back to our camp, which is... here. It's gonna take a while. We might not get back there today, but at least there's an island in between where we can take a quick break, potentially set up a fire for the night, and we'll survive in the very least. We're not doing too terribly in terms of the whole survival thing. It's going quite well. Quite well indeed. I mean, the only real threat to our survival so far has been a bunch of monkeys throwing poop and a slot machine that I probably shouldn't have rolled twice. I wanted something nice, okay? I wanted it. Jeez. Can't a guy ask for something nice for once? Not when he's playing Don't Starve. That's just the truth. Oh, look at the mangroves. Look at the mangroves. Can I cut down these mangroves? I can chop down the mangroves. I don't want to chop down the mangroves. The mangroves look quite nice, actually. They seem quite good indeed. We'll leave them alone. They can survive on their own forever and ever and ever. Amen. Thank you very much. We're not far now from the shore. I wanted to pick up the seaweed, but he wouldn't pick up the seaweed. I have to use the spacebar because I can't be asked to use anything else outside of the spacebar. Because that is how I roll. I'm a spacebar kind of dude. Clicking is for the weak. If you have to click, oh my lord, I don't even know. Don't even know. You're like some sort of scrub nub. That's all I have to say. Disgusting little scrub nub. Anyway, we're gonna get ourselves some wood and then head over to our campfire, which we made it to. Do note, we made it to the campfire. Quite good on us. Seed. We're gonna get this. We're gonna drop some petals. And now we know that we shall live here for the rest of our lives. Which is both quite concerning and quite amazing at the same time. We're going to need to move all of our stuff up onto the dry land. Or what I know for certain to be dry land. And then we'll move on from there. But that brings us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we shall move our entire base up onto dry land, as I said. And we will continue exploring the world. We've explored quite a bit of it as is, but there's still so much more that we could possibly see. And we'll see it all through the lenses of... Give me 1 second, I have to cook this seaweed. Our gas mask. Bah! Look at the gas mask. It actually is kind of disturbing. Anyway, until then, thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.